Okay, I think we're ready to go. Sorry, took me a little bit of technical difficulties working out. It's been a little while, chat. Been a little while. Minato Mario, glad to see you back. Sorry again for you catching that stray so many months ago. There were some straight up weirdos in that fucking thing, man. Hope you're doing okay, and welcome to Morrowind. Welcome to one of the greatest games ever made. We're gonna get started here because I've got a couple of things I want to test out to make sure we are ready for that glorious, glorious Grasping Fortune expansion that's getting ready to hit us like a fucking neutron bomb here coming up in, I'd say May 1st, they're saying, if everything goes good. So, all right, well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get rocking and rolling and see what this particular adventure brings us. Hope everybody's been good. It's been a little while, guys. Yeah, been a little bit. Zoo went to the store to get some cigarettes and never came back. And a lot of people have been waiting ever since. Well, here I am. I got back from the store. I got my cigarettes, or in this case, a wonderful Uvo Avesian cigar, along with some of the finest Abekian rum, in this case, El Dorado 15 year. And we're going to make a little bit of a go at this, huh? Hey, King, welcome back, man. Been a while. Hope you've been doing well. But yeah, we are back and ready for Morrowind season. To the east, to Morrowind.
Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been
got the rum. Got the cigars. No Franzi and Impossible Whoppers for this particular stream.
We're here.
This was a momentous occasion. We're getting ready to ring in a new expansion from Tamriel Rebuilt at Mad Lads. But first, let's take a look at what Murlord's been fucking cooking up for us, huh? Yeah, what's this? This looks different, doesn't it, guys? Oh, that looks different. Yeah, we've got an all-new way to play from Mr. Murlord. Now, we're not going to get too fancy with it, but I do want to show you some of the stuff that you can do with this new and improved character starter. Now, there's a little bit of bugs here, so you're going to get to pick your race twice, which is funny. We're only going to pick it once, of course, because we're actually trying to fucking do it right. Let's change that hair. Let's make sure we change that hair, but yeah, hope everybody's doing good. I got the Magatu hair from Zoolander. Gotta love that. You can roleplay as Magatu if you want to. Although why the fuck you want to do something like that, I don't know. Let's see, can we roleplay as Magatu? Do we have the little chin strip goatee? That's what we're looking for. That'll complete it. We need the chin strip goatee. Ah, yeah. Now a little long, but yeah, there's Magatu. Almost. Just a little chin strap is all we're looking for, though. Ah, no, they don't have it. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's a bummer, but I get it. All right, we need to pick a good hairstyle for this gentleman. This Hexblade is what we're going to play as during this little foray. I like that. Oh, I really like that. It's going to go very well for like a magical swordsman. Yeah, let's do that one. Now, of course, we're using Murlord's new character, Jin, which is going to have a lot of, like, actual quests. Like, instead of just spawning you somewhere, in certain scenarios, what this cat has done is he has put actual quest lines. Sometimes multi-quest lines from your starting point. Written by Danae. So we've got, this is kind of an all-star collaboration in terms of finally getting character Jin up there with the rest of fucking Morrowind. Right? Character Jin and starting out. Like alternate start. Kind of all rolled into one, right? So we've got that going. And then, of course, we're using Reincarnate, which is my race mod that I always scream to high heavens for folks. Which I think absolutely changes the game in terms of, like, starting. It makes a whole lot more sense than even Bethesda's initial racial bonuses. So for example, this guy's got they've lowered it to 25%, so they get hurt, but they don't fucking die if something hits you funny, right? So really, really cool. Scion of Oriel gives you that good resist common disease, and of course that 1.5 fortify maximum magic int that just makes Altmer's worth living, and kind of makes it worth that little bit of lack of oomph when it comes to getting hit by magic. And then of course Glimpse into Aetherius. Here's the game changer, guys, especially given the burst sign that y'all know is coming for an Altmer. Fortify Intelligence, 25 points for 60 seconds on self, which is cool. More Magicka, given that bonus. Restore Magicka, 3 points for 60 seconds on self. There's the game changer. But it comes at a cost because you're also now opening yourself up to 50% weakness to Magicka. So that's gonna hit hard, especially when you consider some of the risk rewards we're gonna do with this build. Got some more chats coming in. Pyritosis is Altmer Paladin. Close! Ooh! Close, Pyritosis, but welcome in. So Murlord says the Ashlander and Necromancer's Apprentice are the best starting quests. Okay. And Murlord says Apprentice. And so what's the plan today other than mod testing? Now, we're going to start an adventure that's going to roughly last till May 1st. Murlord and Danae's, fucking Grand Slam collaboration it forced my hand. It brought me out of early retirement. Brought me back from the store early. Like I said, I went to the store and I never came back. Probably some of you guys were a little concerned. Where the fuck is Zoo? Zoo's been at the store just carefully curating a pack of cigarettes and a good rum for this stream. So that's the story we'll tell ourselves. But we're back, and we're gonna test a couple of new mods that I had to check out, and then we'll utilize that as a springboard for a little short, sharp adventure, basically. So we're gonna glimpse into Aetherius. He said would have a huge pool of mana. To draw from all the utility spells. You're right. You're absolutely right. But you're so close. You're so close to what we're going to do here. I've been working on character gen scenarios for months. It was a huge effort, especially getting scenarios working for TR. Yeah, no, when this hit, Murlord, you're the one. There were other mods that I wanted to kind of look at, but this is the one. You've got the couple of badass dungeon mods, right? So you've got that one that overhauls Iberdad, one of my favorite dungeons, from the dungeon daddy himself, Sealoth. And then you've got that other one dungeon that I can't think of off the top of my head that does. It's another really recent, awesome-looking dungeon overhaul that I want to kind of delve into. But this is the mod right here. This is the one that made me say, okay, I got to get the fuck back from the 7-Eleven, and I've got to get back into Morrowind. Right. SwitTube Oblivion Remake basically confirmed. Are you going to live stream whenever it drops? It's been fucking over a decade since I played Oblivion. I can do that. Yeah, if the Oblivion Remake shows up, I guess we can take up and see what Bethesda did to our beautiful boy, right? I guess we can do that. I have no confidence. I'm actually more hyped for I think it's either Sky Oblivion, I think it's called. I'm actually way more hyped for that. Just because we fans take care of our own. What if it drops on the same day as Grasping Fortune? Well, then sorry, it's gonna have to wait because we are gonna be blasting the fuck off on Grasping Fortune. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it would shock me if Bethesda Softworks dropped it. They're gonna give it at least some kind of. They're gonna give it at least some kind of launch, right? They're not just gonna drop it out to die. I would hope not. But what the fuck do I know? It's looking at modern Bethesda, it's really fucking hard to track anything they do anymore, to be honest. Okay, so all the rumors say it's gonna shadow drop. That would be fucking stupid, but it's Bethesda, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised, since it's seemingly in development hell for years. If they just shadow drop a completely rebuilt up Oblivion, that would be insane. Especially since it would be the first newish thing they've done for Elder Scrolls since Skyrim. So, I guess, you do you, boo-boo, for, I say to Bethesda, but I don't know. Seems like you'd want to give some kind of hype around that, right? Alright, we're going to go ahead and create our custom class, and we're going to show Pyritosis just how close he was to being right. Okay? Hexblade. Rush Talk, because I believe there was an Elder Scrolls Online game. No, we don't talk about that, Rush. We don't talk about Elder Scrolls. We don't talk about ESO. What are you talking about? What nightmare fucking timeline is this? So we're going to go Strength and Willpower. We are going to go Long Blade. Medium Armor. Block. Destruction. And Alteration Magic are going to be our big boys, right? Now, here, we're going to do a Conjuration to round out our magical skills, because the Hexblade is kind of a warrior build. It's a magical warrior that uses debilitations, conjurations, and conjured weapons and conjured servants in order to do battle. That's what they do. That's kind of the main thing they do. And then the rest we're just going to round out with utility skills. Now, some of these are useless in the base game, but given the mod setup I have, Speechcraft, Mercantile, you've got to have them at least somewhat decent. You have to. We'll do Enchant, because Enchant is always good to have. And last but not least, we'll do a little bit of Athletes, a little bit of Athletics, because it's going to be kind of very useful for us to keep pace and be able to keep some distance between us and our enemy. So that's the Hexblade. Not this time. Now, not this time, Moscow. No mysticism. Now, we're going to do... Yeah, it would be on theme, but for this particular build, I want to play with Alteration, Destruction, and Conjuration. 2 out of 3 of those, Alteration and Destruction, I almost never play with. So we're gonna do a little something different this time. Phil One Up Collects, what's up, dude? What's going on? And of course, we're gonna take the Atronek, and I'm gonna show you guys an insane build here. So we're gonna take the Atronek, okay? So that's Spell Absorption 50 points. Of course, 2 times Magic, Stunted Magicka, of course, you know, the classic. You know, the thing that we all take in Morrowind when we can't fucking think of what else we want to take. And see, here again, I'm not sure if there's a little bit of a synergy issue, but that's okay. But it lets you, if you want, it lets you pick your race again here, but we've already picked a race, so we're going to stick with it, which is going to be Altmer, which is High Elf. And then what we're going to do is we are going to name this character Alinwin. We are going to say, okay. Oh, wait, that's the name generator, I think. Is that what that is? Okay, so that's not picking your race. Okay, that is... Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm a little bit of a dum-dum. I haven't watched enough seasons of Rick and Morty, chat. What that actually is that's the name generator. That's not the race. It's not picking your race. So we can do this, and we can get all kinds of... Oh, that's cool as fuck. Now, I'm pretty well versed in, you know, naming cadences in Tamriel, Lord knows, but this is cool. So we're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna let this name a Salamar. I like Salamar, man. Salamar's fucking awesome. Let's do that. Let's see. Hey, dude, what's up? Phil says Speechcraft is so broken in vanilla. If a person attacks you first, it's self-defense. Yeah, you can't even taunt with the mod I have, Silvertongue. You can't even taunt. You're a little bit of a Speechcraft dum-dum when you first start the game. You gotta build that shit up. Someone shared me a new Switch article that sucks about Breath of the Wild. A new Switch article. So yeah, enlighten me, Phil. What's going on with the Switch? Because God knows I buried that fucking thing 2 weeks ago on stream, but what's some more dirt to throw over the corpse, right? Like, honestly, fuck Nintendo at this point. I'm legit serious, man. Like, I'm just gonna... It's a good thing Morrowind is eating good, because that's where I'm gonna be probably for the foreseeable future. Phil in the house. How was your men's group, Phil? Finally, don't need to open up fantasy names when starting a new character. Yeah, I never did that to begin with, Moscow, just because I'm pretty well versed in it. I can generally make with most races a pretty friendly name, pretty lore friendly name. But this is cool. This is really cool. Alrighty, so Ashlander, he said. So, you know what? Why the fuck not? Let's be... Ooh, failed sieging. Wait, we're not there yet. We're going to do ex-legionnaire. We're still building our character. Long marches and fighting in a shield wall have honed your skills and made you tough. Unfortunately, a lifetime of following orders has critically impacted your decision-making skills. So, plus 10 to endurance, athletics, block, heavy armor, and long blade. So that's going to help us a lot with a lot of stuff. Negative 20 to willpower. Oof! But we're going to take that one. Kind of balance out some of our awesome playstyle. Alright, now here's our scenario. Here's our starting scenarios. This is where things get fun. Okay? And keep in mind that Murlord updates his mods on, like, an insane clip. He's very good at updating this. I am sure that between him and Danae, we're going to get more and more of these scenarios. And we're going to get, as time moves on, you will see regular updates with quests for some of these scenarios too. So I'm very excited, but we're going to go ahead and try this out, and we're going to pick Ashlander. So what the fuck? Why not? Why not be a high elf, Hexblade, Ashlander? Why not? Why the fuck not? Let's see. I always get stuck on female Dunmer names. Yeah, just put an A at the end of a lot of them. So, like, for example, if you're going to do, like, a Teldrin, you can, instead of doing Teldrin, you could do Telara. And that sounds pretty similar to, yeah, so that's kind of a good way to do that, right? I saw a live stream where you made that says you hate the Switch. Why is that? I don't hate the Switch. No, I love the Switch. I hate the Switch too, Cave Reaper. Besides the prices, it seems like an awesome system. Pretty sure Oblivion Remake will be on it. It's 4K docked and big. Okay, so I guess we can go ahead and talk about that and get that out of the way, you know, kind of a post-burial. I love the Switch. Switch is my favorite console of all time. It replaces Super Nintendo in that regard. I fucking adore the Switch. The Switch 2 is abandoning physical media. It's pushing the game keycard bullshit. I think it overshoots the market. It does more than I need it to do as your typical customer. If I want to be a specs whore, I'll be on PC. That's why I play PC games. The Switch, I need to have a good battery life and play games decent. I don't give a shit if it looks like it's covered in Vaseline. It's a portable game. I'll make that sacrifice. But the Switch is not doing what I, as a customer, want it to do. I think it caters exclusively to a more hardcore crowd. I think it's going to lose a lot of the people that made the Switch 1 a success who just don't give a shit about specs. They're not obsessive freak hardcore gamers like you and I are. And I don't know. I don't know what Nintendo's fucking doing, but it's just not something I need. Not when I've got a backlog of fucking 400 Switch games that Morrowind is not fucking helping with, I will say. But that's okay, because it's my favorite game of all time. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. The price is the least of my concern, honestly. It's the least of my concern. I don't like the fact that it feels like a hostile console to me. Right. Typyratosa Denver names I normally are for Dryas Lalu male or Sornia Harithi female. Those are good names. Those are solid. Phil says, that's more than Mario Kart World. It's a Wii U game from 2017. That's insane. It makes the Asian English Kart plus DLC way more valuable. Looks like we better pick up a copy before people catch on. Yeah, get on that shit, Philly. I told you. You better get your extra backup Switch. Because the problem with the Switch is it has that internal lithium battery, and when that thing pops like a zit, it's going to take your system with it. So it's always good to have a backup Switch in your closet, just sitting there, Switch OLED in the box, waiting for the day when it's time to bail you out of a bad situation. Let's see here. Frost Troll Brew, hell yeah, I'm back from the store. I finally got my cigarettes, and unlike most people who go to the store, I came back. I'll send you a link to that chat, Zoo. Take a look. Yeah, sure, absolutely, man. Once I get done here, I'll take a look, because I'm locked into Morrowind. This game's fucking ancient, so it basically locks me in until I actually restart. I can't access any of my sidebars. Let's see. Moscow Master says, I do that. Issues about 80% of my characters are female Dunmer, so I've started running out. Rushdog Swit Tube used to be flipping the Switch. Yeah, I don't hate the Switch. I really don't. I promise, Cave Reaper. I don't hate it. And he should change from Swit Tube to flipping the Swit. I'm going to do that as soon as we get off stream. Yeah. Moscow Master had the brilliant idea of doing flipping the Swit, which we're going to do. Morrowind is love, Morrowind is life. NWA speedrun. We're kind of going to do that. We're not going to do the bad potion salesman, the spoiled potion salesman. We're going to actually kind of try to play this one straight because we're playtesting actual questing content. So I'm not going to be going around throwing potion bottles to make everybody's penises small. Like, we're not going to be doing that this stream. And getting everybody to get angry and chase my character in God mode. That was awesome, but we're not going to do that. We're gonna stick to the Ashland. We're gonna be an Altmer Ashlander, as fucking insane as that sounds, because it's my stream and I can do what I want. So we're gonna do that, and we're also gonna be a painter. So I want some painting supplies. I want a tea set. And we'll stick to, we got painting supplies and tea set. Let's stick with that. The last vestiges of my Altmer sensibilities. Let's take a look, see what we got here, and see if we need to re-roll anything. Holy shit, willpower is still at 50 despite that fucking willpower boost, but oof! Aside from destruction, we're kind of fucking hurting, man. Did we get those bonuses? God, I wonder what it would be without those bonuses. Would that be there's no way. Okay, something's fucky here. Interesting. Okay. Well. I know Altmer fucking suck. I know they fucking suck at anything martial, but yeah, they would be at 20. That's true, because they got the plus 10. Okay. Ooh, that fucking hurts. We might have to change something around, guys. Let's go to class, because that's gonna hurt. Create custom class. Let's change to combat now. 35. Okay, 35 I can live with a little bit more. Let's pick Ex-Legionnaire just to make sure we got those bonuses, because that seems high. That seems really fucking high. Ex-Legionnaire. Yep, okay. Let's pick something else real quick and just see if this is working correctly. Let's do agoraphobia. Okay. Alright, so right now, it looks like character backgrounds. Yeah, character backgrounds bonuses don't integrate until after. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Good to hear. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we're going to pick Legionnaire. Okay, so that'll be 50-40, so that's going to be 30, which is fine. We're going to go to 30 willpower. And 45 for the... Okay, that's better. That's much better. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see what else we got here. So we've got Chimer Life, Frost Troll Bruce says. Rush Dog, sadly, lithium batteries can pop even when new if they're old enough. Oh no, Rush Dog, are you serious? Happened to a lot of old PSP batteries were left unused. Oh wow, so all the switches are on a Finite lifestyle. Are all the switches eventually going to be in ditches, bitches? Are you serious? Ooh, don't like that. Philly, hope you read that, man. I hope you didn't already go out and listen to my stupid fucking... Oh my god. What a disaster. Moscow Messi is an Altmer anthropologist, who is living among the Ashlanders to learn about them and record their culture, hence the painting supplies. Moscow Master, you are much smarter than I am. You have watched much more Rick and Morty to come up. That was brilliant. Yes. Awesome. We're gonna that's our story and we're sticking to it. Pyratosis says Daddy Dagother says he forgives you this time. Okay. Another Morrowind stream. We're back. We're back from the store, buddy. Character backgrounds bonuses don't integrate until after you start. Phil says I was talking about Breath of the Wild on Switch 2 Zoo. They aren't giving you DLC with the upgrade cart. You gotta buy it. If you don't got Breath of the Wild, be $90. That's insane, man, for a fucking 8-year-old game. I'll get one switched in. This will need an actual home console version. Okay, well, we're good to go. Let's load this bitch up. Your journal has been updated. All right, we got to pick some races, some bonuses, some religion real quick. Let's see. Let's do... Where's he at? Magnus. Spell absorption, 10%. And we're also going to be part Svili. Now check this out, chat. You're going to love this. So, another 25% of spell absorption, resist fire, stunned magic, which we already fucking have. We're at Atrodak. And weakness to shock 50%. So that brings our weakness to shock up to 75% if they get a spell through. But they won't, and here's why. Wait, so belief, lineage. I feel like something's missing here. No, nothing's missing. Picked our religion, background, belief, okay, yep, we're good. Okay. So there we are. Willpower's now at 35. 45 long blade, 45 block, 45 destruction, 35 alteration. Conjuration sitting way down here at 20. Gonna have to foment that a little bit. But here's what I wanted to show y'all. Spell absorption. 50 points, 25 points, 10 points. So check this shit out. In order for the enemy to hit me, they've got to roll the dice 3 times. The first one is literally a coin toss. It's literally a coin toss. It's a 50-50 chance that their spell hits. If they get through that dice roll, they then go through a second dice roll where there's a 1 in 10 chance that the spell is absorbed. Then they have to roll again, and it's a 1 in 4 chance. So that doesn't mean that spells can't go through, as I found out playing this kind of character. It can. And when it happens, especially if it's a shock spell, this character will die like a dog. But good fucking luck, considering I'm going to be spell slinging and killing you right back. So that is an insane amount of spell absorption. And it's a perfect way to augment the squishiness of the Altmer Mage. It adds another dice roll they have to roll through Moscow in order to, let's see, Rush Spellbreaker Shield. Yeah, this thing is just a monster. Tandava, what's up, buddy? Welcome back, Fell for Sale. Welcome back. Wait a minute, this isn't Skyrim Anniversary. No, it's better than Skyrim. Way better, like he says. You can worship Dagathur. That's hilarious. You can Frost Troll Brute. Maybe one day we'll do it. I have an idea for a 6th House Scion character. A Scion of the 6th House. There's even a background for it. Because of what happened to the 6th House, there is a story to be told there. I even have a mod where you can, so to speak, join the 6th House by Alice93. Frost Troll Brute, you don't have an altar to Dagathur. I'm sure you like sucking at the Imperial's teat. Well, let's not jump to conclusions. He could be a temporarily embarrassed Dagathur worshipper. We're not all so open with our Dagathur worship as you. Another quiet morning in the yurt. I should speak with Sargon to find out what tasks need doing for the camp today. Well, hello, Sargon Sentamatus. Walk with strength, Salamar. Our camp shall endure. There's work to be done today, Salamar. We need food and supplies, and everyone must do their part. You can choose to forage for plants or hunt for meat. Yahaz is recovering from an injury, and Teshmus is keeping watch over the camp, so I'm counting on you. I'll hunt. Good. With Yahaz injured, I'm counting on you. Speak with him. He's a sharp scout and knows the land well. He'll show you where to find the game. Alright. So let's take a look at just how deep this fucking rabbit hole goes real quick. Okay, so we're not actually in the faction, which is fine. That works perfect. So I don't know if I want to be tied down, but look how tall this guy has to duck to get out of the fucking yurt. Holy shit, man. All the Gracelands. You my guy? Your steps are silent as ash snow, Salamar. You may yet become a fine scout. What can I do for our camp? I spotted tracks directly west of the camp, but haven't had a chance to check them this morning. My injury from yesterday's scouting is worse than I thought. You'll find mud crabs by the shore, but watch your back. Cliff racers are never far off. Be careful, Salamar, and whatever you do, stay away from the old Dunmer stronghold to the east. Cultists have taken up there, and it's not safe. After your hunt, bring whatever you find directly to Sargon. Mud crabs, they are simple creatures, not much threat, but they scuttle near the shore where the waters can hide dangers. I've seen some larger ones, though. Always best to be cautious. Quick strike, and they are easy enough to deal with. If I can't deal with a fucking mud crab, why am I Why am I even trying to be a fucking... Like, why? No fucking way. I better be able to fucking deal with that. Alright. Frosttroll Brew, you don't have an altar to take... Oh, we already did that. Oh, well, all of you are false dreamers. Every true sign of the 6th house worships a Kulakan. Velforcell says, if I were given a chance to worship Degathur, I would have the biggest face appendage. People would always be saying that I have the biggest and the best face appendage. So is that how it goes? Is that how rank in the cult is given by the length of face appendage? It makes sense. Pyritosis, nah, I like Halalu though. Uncle Crassius gets the bills paid. Oh boy. Make Vardenfell great again. I shall, with my sword deal maker. We are going to make Vardenfell great again and take it from the scourges of the False 3 and the Sharbat. You bet your ass. Dealmaker is on its way to put holes in assholes. Let's see. That didn't sound right, but we'll stick with it. I'm going to get clipped for that. Let's see. Metal sword, fake Ashlander. Real Ashlanders use chitin, or Ashlander glass, or Ashlander ebony. Let's see here. Normal Halu or Gnostic Halu Frosttroll Brew? Now that is the question. Austin writes, is the return of the GOAT Morrowind streamer? Oh, well, thank you. There's much better Morrowind streamers than I. But I know I left you guys high and dry for a while. Zoo went to the store and never came back, but we're back now. We're going to try to make it up to you guys. I have been working on like a fun secret project that's out there on the internet for someone to see. So I encourage you guys to look for that, although I know that's like looking for a fucking needle in a haystack. But I have been making content, it's just been on a super secret channel, right? Let's see here. No, they're our best Morrowind streamer. Oh, thank you. I don't know, I don't know, I'm kind of partial to Borean myself. I think he's very chill. I like Borean Knight a lot, but that's the thing, and also Get Shiver, very fun. That's the fun thing about this community. There are no bad Morrowind streams, and there are no bad Morrowind streamers. Fuck, even that Necromancer playthrough that a friend of the channel was doing was pretty fire. I looked for your secret channel for approximately 10 seconds and then gave up. It's not that good. Yeah, it's not that good to spend a lot of time for it. Borean Knight is a bit too big. Feels less engaging to be in chat. Yeah, I agree with that. I get that feeling where, yeah, eventually, you get... That's why I don't want to necessarily get super big, just because, yeah, like, putting the chat in slow mode just feels shitty, right? And sometimes you gotta do it. Ah, get it! Fucking take that, you little bitch. Alright, well that's working just fine. Got some crab meat from that little fucker. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna put a big wall around Red Mountain, and we're gonna make the Ashlanders pay for it. Yeah, the Ashlanders can pay for it, but we need to make the fucking Imperial scum kick in, too. Let's see here. The slightly below average video resolution makes watching you feel like someone is streaming from 2001. I promise that's not on purpose. I wish I could say that's a brilliant, deliberate decision, but it's not. I'm just technically shit and don't know what I'm doing. But I'm glad it works out. I'm glad that works for people. Build. I look for your secret channel. Yeah, Borean Knight is a bit too big. Feels a little bit less engaged to be in chat. No, the second channel is actually very good. Really enjoyed the first video. Second channel is a myth. Am I lying, Phil? Am I fucking lying? I could be lying. Let's see. Neat crab animation. How did you get Ashfall working with Open Morrowind? Well, that's the neat part. I didn't. This is vanilla Morrowind. Let's see here. I remember when I tried doing a true druid run, no metal armor and weapons, just animal parts and bare fists. Jesus Christ. There's another little bastard. Got him. I am king of the crab slayers. There we go. Oh, wow. Sargon's going to be very happy with me. I literally got crab chitin too, so it's not just food. I'm also providing stuff for armor. It's good shit, man. Got my hopes up that I could finally get a yurt and open Morrowind playthrough. My Endorial Nerevar LARP will have to wait another day. Oh, so, damn. Yeah, no, yeah, I wish it could, but... Like, I'm sure Murlord will eventually get some kind of support for OpenMW. Those guys are really fucking good at that, but... Yeah, there's certain things I just can't leave behind. I just can't. And that's one of them. Like, a lot of the crafting framework mods are just, get his ass. This crab's like, man, the fuck did I do to you? Like, crab's like, I don't understand, man. Why is everybody always sweating me? Detail Devil is working on an open Morrowind survival mod, which is shaping up pretty well. Yeah, Detail Devil is doing some of the Lord's work on OpenMW engine. Some of his stuff makes me want to do like an independent OpenMW build. And then Wolfheim is doing some stuff with the Vibrant Cities mods that I really think is impressive. So, yeah, OpenMW is starting to get some really goated shit, I feel like. At least he did a few streams. Murlord, that is the best news I have heard this year. Murlord's, yeah, it's awesome stuff. Someone just cursed me out on Twitter for my feelings on the Switch 2, Phil says. Sorry, but I'm not going to be silent about the hobby I spent years of my life and money on. No, I get it, man. What I will tell you, though, Phil, is you do need to start preparing for the fact that you are going to be what I call an alienated gamer. I spent 20 years playing the, well, not 20 years because the Wii came out, but I played the Super Nintendo for about 20 years, right? And then the Wii came along and I played a little bit of that too. But in general, I was, outside of the Wii, the brief resurgence with the Wii, I spent a lot of my years as a PC gamer, right? Get shanked. And so I would just, that's why we build a backlog, my dude, is, oh my god, this mole crab's actually fighting back a little bit. Holy, it's a first. Oh, he's a tough one. You're a tough little son. Well, it would help. Well, that's why. Wow, I'm a dumb fuck. There we go. Fucking Altmer is not a very good knife swinger, and I'm low on stamina, yes. So, knife skill plus bad stamina equals ick. Come here, you little bitch. Ah, fuck you. You know what? Ugh. But anyway, what I was saying is, Phil, just be prepared to have to spend a little bit of time on the Switch while you wait for Nintendo to like fucking course correct, because they're bitches sometimes. Saw some mud crabs by the water the other day. I was just debating open versus SCXE just the other day. What's up, Tandama? Welcome back. Let's see. Alienated Gamer. That's big play these days. An outlander, if you will. An outlander in the world of gaming. Yes. We are all Morrowind fans. We know what it's like to be alienated by the company that made the... Yes. Again, you're right at home there, Phil. What the fuck? Why did it re-select back to that? There you go. I like my mole crabs fried. Let's see, low fatigue, low stam, yep. I'll just have to have Zoo teach me how to play Morrowind for the next 10 years. We're going to have to try to do that dual Morrowind stream. And again, one does not learn to play Morrowind, Phil. One simply does play Morrowind. So the best way to learn to play Morrowind is to start playing Morrowind. It's very cheap, and then I will help you do like the basic bitch mod load order. That way you can get rocking and rolling, right? Yep, one of us! One of us! One of us! One of us! That's right. We will make Phil a Morrowind. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? Life is a dream, blood is a dream. We sleep in one soul, the soul of Lord Dagoth. Yeah, now, Phil, that is true. You don't play Morrowind. It does play you. Well, this looks fun. Oh, my. Is Red Wisdom in this load order? Feel like it would fit this character? Yes, Red Wisdom is in this. How could it not be? Red Wisdom is brilliant. Absolutely, Moscow. Morrowind is easy to learn, but hard to master. Yes. Yep, like Othello. Hey there. Oh, you don't look like you're very friendly. Very well then. Oh! Okay, we better get the fuck out of here, but I'm taking your spear and running. Especially if you want to learn all the jank, yeah. Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Can barely take one skeleton. Oh boy, I'm level 1! Come on now. Hey, that is not fair. I'm level 1. And I'm an Altmer. 40 HP start. Oh boy.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
Moving on. Just moving on, friend. Let's see here. Of course, I put all my Morrowind hours in the Xbox version. When I go to TR, I was surprised to see how many Dark Brotherhood assassins are willing to charge a 7-foot-tall silverback gorilla. Okay, so there's a mod for that, Frost Troll, and I'll have to get in my. There's a certain one I really like. I think it's called Delayed Expansion or Delayed Dark Brotherhood Attack. I'll get the name of it for you. And basically, what that's going to do is that's going to make it to where it sets a certain level for those assassination attacks to start, and it also limits the amount of latest rumors that go to Solstheim to like certain soldiers and certain knights. Let's see, gotta go, but I'd love to hear how you found the Ashlander questline once you finish it. I just remember to talk to all your Ashlander friends before you leave, or you might miss the final part. Murlord, thanks for coming in, and again, thank you for all the work you do to keep this game going and relevant. Love you, man. Love you more than I can tell you. You have helped revitalize this game again and again and again, and we thank you endlessly. Thank you so much for coming in, man. You know, it's in the immortal words of the Return of the King. On this day we bow to you. Have a good one, buddy. Phil, if you do want to learn how to play the game, the best piece of advice I can give you is to try your best not to break it. Morrowind systems are very easy to exploit, but in my opinion, it ruins the experience. Yes, it does. Once you learn where things are in this game, it is so easy to go grab those things and just break the game so quickly. 100%. He's not lying there. You could pick some flowers for the Mages Guild. I heard that's what's in these days. I'd probably start with the base game. All these mods seem daunting. My advice is just toggle off the expansion packs just until you beat the main quest. Yeah, I mean, if you're not fucking lazy, you could, like me, you can always do that. And that works just as well. Phil, the modders have been making Morrowind for decades longer than the original Bethesda team. The base game is great, but should at the very least, yeah. So, Phil, we want to get you BCOM, Tamriel Rebuilt, and OAAB. At the very least, we need you to at least have those. Everything else is optional and to taste.
Please join me. I am never too busy for a good talk.
Oh, there you are. Hello, Sargon. Here's our camp. Good work, Salamar. You brought back enough to feed the camp today. Manabi was looking for you. She seemed worried. Please speak with her as soon as you can. The Grazelands may look idyllic at a glance with its game and plans to sustain our people, but the threats go closer each day. Cultists disrespecting the ancestors have taken root in the east. Outlanders claim our land as their own, and whispers speak of beasts that do not belong in this world. They are not men nor mer, but something twisted, born from the heart of Red Mountain. We are surrounded, Salamar, and yet we must remain vigilant. I've asked Heshmus to be on guard duty today.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Manabi, what's up? Hello, Manabi. The Morning Star guides our path, Salamar. The spirits speak of harmony in our tribe. The spirits have spoken to me, Salamar. They say you have a great destiny, though I do not know what it is. I am but a humble wise woman, not one with great power, but the spirits do not lie. Take these clothes, a gift from me. You are always welcome here at Masahab Camp, but perhaps you should also explore Vardenville. There is much to learn, and your path may lead you far beyond this place. Be sure to speak with the others before you go. So it looks like my time here is at an end. Manabi shared a cryptic message saying the spirits spoke of my destiny and gave me a set of clothes as a gift and encouraged me to explore Vardenfell, though I'm always welcome at the Masahanad camp. I should bid farewell to my friends when I am ready. Aww, this is cool as fuck! I'll get it off Good Old Games. Yeah, you can get it off Good Old Games 100%, Phil, and then you own it. That's what I do. I'm guessing I can mod the GOG version? Yes. Another thing I noticed about Xbox Morrowind, it has game tips in the loading screens, and useful ones at that. Yes, you can mod Good Old Games. The music in this game, no words. Yeah, it's so good. You can also mod the Good Old Games version if you get it on Good Old Games. Make sure to get the Game of the Year edition. A lot of mods use stuff from the expansions. People just kind of assume you have them. Yeah, you have to have them. Although we speak very little of Tribunal, and we speak not at all of Bloodmoon here. So, just FYI, Phil.
Your suffering will be great.
What? Oh, shit! What? Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that! I didn't mean to do that! I was trying to... What?
Your moment is at an end.
No! Oh, shit. Well, that was dumb.
Yes, I always have time for a friendly talk. One of the advantages of my trade. What can I do for you?
Damn my pride. If I hadn't wandered too close to their stronghold, maybe they wouldn't have come here. Or maybe this was always going to happen. Either way, they've learned we're not so easily broken. Still, we can't sit idle. There's something bigger at work here. I can feel it. Manabi, no! 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 Oh, Manabi! Ah, well, fuck. That was my fault, too. Man! Man, come on! Come on! Come on!
Yes. How do you do?
Ah, the first of I am sure many deaths that this character will have to endure. Ah, come on.
That rat's in the bag.
All right, I gotta drink. I gotta take a shot after that one. Shit. God damn it.
Any way I can be of assistance, just tell me what you want to know.
Manabi is probably right about you, Salamar. The spirits done. R.I.P. Manabi. R.I.P. I literally caused our fucking wise woman to catch a fucking stray. God damn it. I'm a terrible Ashlander. The spirits don't... The spirits don't speak lightly, and today proved that times are changing. You've got a role to play, I'm sure of it. Don't worry about us. We'll hold our own here. The camp will endure, as it always has, but you've got a larger path ahead of you. Go, and may the spirits guide your steps. He's much nicer than he probably has any right to be.
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. How can I help you?
Yeah, you're the flower picker. Yeah, you're the gather bitch. I know who you are. You've got good aim, Salamar. A sharp eye and a sharper spear will take you far. Don't waste them sitting around here. We'll manage just fine. The camp's strong, and we're Ashlanders. We'll endure. Now get out there and show the world what a Massahanan can do. So that's it. Like, I'm being sent out. Okay, well. With my 1 health. Okay. So where are we going? The only question becomes, where are we going? Alright, let's catch up on the chat, because a lot of shit has happened here. Frostro, I like the Blood Moon. Let's see. Yeah, Blood Moon... So Blood Moon has problems. Right? Let's not beat around the bush. Blood Moon has real problems. I like Blood Moon in theory. And I think Tomb of the Snow Prince has gone a long fucking way in revamping a lot of that, right? In terms of the world design. But fundamentally, I think the Skull are underdeveloped. I think the Skull, in comparison to the politics and the religious groups in Morrowind, I think the Skull are vastly underdeveloped. I think the East Empire Company comes off as pretty second rate in comparison to what TR and .J has managed to do with them, with their mods. Again, it's just another case of the mods team just showing Bethesda up in every way, shape, or form, damn near, at this point. And I don't know. There's literally an argument in TR, to my understanding, on whether to just nuke Blood Moon to make more room for Redoran content, or to do a TR-style revamp way the fuck down the road. And I gotta be honest, there's times where I've been kind of partial to Thanos snapping it. Not gonna lie. But I get it. I totally get what you're saying there. So, R.I.P. Frost Rubber. Yeah, Manabi. F. Tribunal was a vibe. It would be better if you could walk outside the main gate of Mournhold and check out the mainland. Just kind of too small and short. So, Fail for Sale, one of the things that Tamriel Rebuilt is going to do when they make the new Almalexia, they're going to integrate Blood Moon's content. So they're going to basically seal that entire version of Tribunal off in a pocket dimension. And they're going to integrate the content of Tribunal directly into the Almalexia city that they create. And you'll be able to finally do that. It's going to be in the actual outside. It's going to have all the content. I'm sure they'll spruce it up in the way that only they can do. And it's going to integrate it directly into the TR map, which is going to be insane. Let's see here. Calling the Ordinators on you, Froz. Morrowind Game of the Year is $5.99 right now on GOG. Yeah, it's fairly cheap. More money for me, Moscow. Hell, take 2 shots. I did. Yeah, it's $14.99 normally, so that's 60% off. Wow, Morrowind is $15. It goes on sale constantly. It's rarely full price. Well worth every penny, which it is. Is that the cheapest it's been, or has it been cheaper? Yeah, $5.99 is probably the lowest I think I've ever seen it, and I think Moscow agrees. The issue with the expansions is they feel too gamey. A big part of what makes Morrowind good is that it's made world and setting first. Yeah, and to be fair, some of Mort, who works with TR Team now, did some things that really take a long way gains in getting that corrected, guys. So check out Mort's mods, where he does a Tribunal and a Blood Moon rebalance. And also check out his mod, Beware the Sixth House, And what these mods actually do is they actually make the 6th house the most dangerous enemies in the game, and they retool the expansions to where everything but the in-game content is much easier. So the goblins can't one-shot gods anymore, for example. So that's always pretty cool. Pretty groovy that some fucking squatting ass goblin in a camp isn't able to fucking one-shot like Dagoth, which was silly. Very silly ass. I always thought Blood Moon was the better expansion than Tribunal. It depends on how you look at it, but I can see that, Austin Wright. I can definitely see that. I think Blood Moon has good fights, poor story. Tribunal has good story, poor fights. Yeah, that's a good sum up. Sealing off the original Mornhold is trippy. They should make a quest and some lore to do with that and laugh our ass off. Yeah, like suddenly it's like in a hell plane of Oblivion and kind of change it to be like an Oblivion-esque realm. I play Morrowind to get immersed as my character in the setting. If it feels like a game, it becomes way less fun. Yeah, and everything being level fucking 90 in those expansions, like it's obvious that they released way after the game.
What say you?
Well, hello, naked man.
Hail, stranger! Have you seen a witch nearby? I'll tear out her heart and feed it to a Nyx hound. I am Botrir, barbarian.
Oh, wow. I'm sure this is a completely one-off situation. I'm sure we'll never experience anything like this again. What witch?
I was escorting this woman, Ivory Lothri, to Tel Arun, and she seemed real friendly. Then for no reason, she turned on me, put me under some spell, and by the time I realized what was happening, she had taken off with my gold, my armor, and my axe, Widowmaker. Damn her for even laying hands on the axe of my fathers. I'll tear her throat out and wear it as a belt. Come with me, stranger. Help me find this devil and end her pitiful existence.
Man, Nords were so fucking metal in the Elder Scrolls 3. What happened to you peoples? Like, you guys were so fucking metal. And you're just fucking low-rent Viking fucking knockoffs in Skyrim. I'll help you recover your axe.
Excellent. Let us go, stranger. I think she headed to the northwest, but I can't be sure. Let's find her. I'll tear her head off and spit in the stump.
Jesus! Are you listening to yourself? You are deranged, homie. But alright, Widowmaker.
My axe. It's been in my family for generations. A powerful axe, and tainted by the touch of that unholy spawn. I'll get it back and use it to cleave her in two.
Okay.
I'm sure she hasn't gotten far. When I find her, I'll tear off her legs and break them over her head.
This guy just
my axe.
marvels at
I'm
violence.
sure she hasn't gotten far.
Okay, let's see. That's what we got here. I always thought Blood Moon, let's see, I think Blood Moon has good fights, poor story. You see off the original, okay, I've been that. But Blood Moon's story is better than Tribunal fights? I don't know about that. I'd have to think about that. I'm not saying you're wrong, Tandem. I just have to think about it. I always sum everything up to Skooma trips. Tribunal has drip. No Tribunal fights at least have some spectacle. The Blood Moon story has Nords and therefore is awful. Hey, now come on. That's an opinion, that's for sure. Where's Tamrielic culture? Oh, whoa! What is it with Nords getting tricked into paralysis by witches? The Warlock robes in Blood Moon is ridiculously OP. So I get what you're saying, Moscow, in terms of the Nords in Elder Scrolls 3 culture, in particular being just extraordinarily warmongerish. Northwest is where we're heading. So I get that. I do get that. But that's kind of the point of the Nords. Like, under King Theon, they are absolute fucking savages, man. Like, he's got them in the north, kind of making incursions into Redoran land. He's working on consolidating his power in the Reach. He's planning for the inevitable post-Empire stuff. Like, King Theon is an ambitious motherfucker in the lore, right? Let's see. Everyone knows Breton is the best. Fell for sale. Breton supremacy for the win. The point of them is that they suck, and they are great at sucking. That doesn't mean they don't suck. Kashyyyda's where it's at. I like Kashyyyda a lot. I do, because like, the Twin Moons culture and shit is so fucking cool. But that's what's great about Elder Scrolls is all of the races and the cultures and the subcultures within the different racial categories is extraordinarily fleshed out, like, to a crazy extent at times. Cat people. This is also a valid opinion. Furries. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. Ignore me, folks. Okay, we were told northwest. There's not much northwest of here left. Let's see. I had some good barbecue today, Zoo, at that men's conference, and some good breakfast and good lunch. Great service, too. Yeah, church conferences is where the good food lies. Get the fucking barbecue, the church potatoes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's good shit. Well, I'm fucking stupid, chat. I am going northeast. They said to go northwest. I am a dum-dum. Very sorry. And now he's fucking stuck. Oh, boy. What a dumb motherfucker you are, Zoo. We're gonna have to let him collision out of that. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come on. No, this way. Where'd you go? Come on. Come on, buddy, this way. You didn't see that, chat. Y'all didn't see that. Let's get him clear of all this brush. There we go. Alright. With my fucking 1 HP. What is going on here? Well, you didn't see that, but we had to unstick this dumbass barbarian who got his clothes taken from him by yet another witch. That's what's going on, Hagashager. What's going on, buddy? Welcome in. I saw everything. Guards, cheater. I'm telling Todd Howard. Well, you're telling the wrong guy because that's a cheating motherfucker if I've ever saw one. So you're telling the wrong guy if you're telling Todd Howard. Yeah, no clip is just Destiny Kime stuff. Yeah, I just Kimed without knowing it now. I don't know that I can do that yet, so in my desperation to get this stupid bastard unstuck, I guess I just activated my hidden Kime powers. It can only happen to a Nord. I hope they put a Dunmer who got his stuff stolen by a Nord witch somewhere in Home of the Nords. They have to. They've got to do that somewhere in Skyrim. And actually, what I would suggest, chat, is they should put it, I would say, right here. Right by Dragonstar. There should be some fucking Nord who has all of his clothes stolen. Yes, Hagashager. It looks like you achieved Kime and clipped through the world. Call Peladol. He's going to turn Morrowind into Skyrim because you cheated. Bullshit, Phil. Nah, we'll gather outside of Bethesda Softworks. He won't know what fucking hit him. Now, we are not going to allow that. Oh, this character is destined for fucking death anyway, and then we'll try out something new. But this was fun, and this is... I might actually load up my non-stream build. I might show you my Breton character that's very similar, and that character is a paladin. Let's see, you just used world-shaping powers of the Thuum. It's fine. If you end up achieving Kime, then since you can affect the past, and with special interest in your own past, you're allowed to help your past self with your future powers. Is this Open Morrowind or Margaret Graphics? It's MGEXE. Yeah, it's not Open MW yet. I am working on an Open MW build. I actually just got through playing some Star Wars. Uh-oh. Yeah, get his ass! Get him! That block literally saved my fucking life, guys. Literally saved my life with that. But that was an OP block. That was an MVP VIP block. if I've ever seen one. Okay, so this dumb bastard was roughly right here when we found him. And he said northwest is where we're trying to head. Let's see. Skyrowind, Danger Bill Robinson, Sky Oblivion and Skyrim seem cool. Hopefully they come out within 2 years. LOL. New Elder Scrolls going to take a long time. Yeah. 100%. You're fairly near Vaz. Why not go get healed if you're fighting either the witch or a naked snow? A naked snow monkey. Moscow West. Jesus. Okay, so here's where we found dipshit. So we need to head this way this time, but yeah, why not? What class are you? I see you're an Altmer. Yeah, so we are a Hexblade in this playthrough. So let me get that up here. Get this reorganized. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, so we're a Hexblade, right? So here's our stats. We've got long blade, medium armor, block, destruction, alteration. Then conjuration, speechcraft, mercantile, enchant, athletics. So he's going to use debilitating powers. Eventually, this particular character will, and he's got like hella crazy spell absorption and 225 at level 50. So over 400 max magic when we get that rolling, right? Which would be amazing. We're an ex-legionnaire. We worship Magnus, and we actually are part Zvili if you go back far enough in our lineage. And all of those give you different buffs and debuffs, right? And those are all mods. Let's see here. Skyblivion is coming out this year. Morrowind would be a blast. Big if true. New Elder Scrolls can take as long as it wants. I'm not hyped. Yeah, same here, Austin. Blubber Oblivion. Everyone in the game is fat. Wonder how that would work. Actually, there is a blubber Oblivion. It would take place in Thras, the homeland of the Slode, is where that would be. But everyone would be fat there because all the Slode are fat. So that would work. Hopefully they decide to put Fallout 4 Anniversary on the Switch too. Hagashager says, interesting. I'm hyped solely because the Morrowind modding community will be insulated from new game distraction, and more people playing the Elder Scrolls games will bring in new people to Morrowind. Hopefully my great-great-grandkids can play the Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, when it comes out. I hope it goes that way, Moscow. There's a little bit of me that worries that it'll steal development talent from Tamriel Rebuilt, but at this point, if we survived the fucking absolute brilliance mega hit that was Skyrim, I don't think we have to worry anymore about Tamriel Rebuilt losing its talent. I think we're past that. We're past that, I feel like, which is good. Well, I'm rolling. We need Blubber Oblivion. Yeah, so, Project Tamriel. Thras, home of the Slode, win. Yeah, we need the Slode. We need the Slode for sure. Like, we need to get a petition going. Somebody needs to start work on Thras. Now, as to your question, why don't we go get healed up at Voss? If we find the witch first, that's not going to happen. But if we don't find the witch first, that's a possibility. Oh shit! We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that lightning and thunder. We don't want fucking none of that. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay. We're gonna let we've got what we need to deal with these fuckers. So I'm gonna let my stamina, my fatigue go up. But this is bad, guys. This is really bad. This is real not good. I highly doubt Morrowind is threatened at this point, especially with how large the projects are already, how much progress, and unfortunately, the waning faith in Bethesda to make... that ain't no shit, man. You ain't no shit, Hagashager. To make Elder Scrolls 6 good. The only thing that could have killed TR was Skyrim. It survived it. TR will keep going until either Morrowind's community dies or they rebuild Tamriel. Well, at the rate Mort's got that whip cracking, I'm guessing it's going to be when they rebuild Tamriel. I'm thinking we won.
You should have picked an easier opponent. You're bested.
Okay. Crisis averted. Northwest, so this way. Oh, shit. God damn it. Please don't be hostile. Please don't be hostile. No Hearthhill, what are you, a noob? No, I am a Hexblade, sir. Hexblades don't have healing magic. Fuck. God damn it. Why not just rest until healed? Because I can't. I don't have a... Do I have any camping gear? I don't, so I actually can't. It would be waiting. Yep, see, it's just waiting. He's got Asheville. He'll starve to death if he does that. Also, wow, what a nice fog mod. That, Vista earlier looked pretty nice. Yeah, that's, oh shit, all mods, once I get done here, I'm going to link all the mods in the description for you guys. But I believe that the fog mod is, oh my god. Sorry, I'm a little drunk and stupid right now, Hagashager, but I will definitely put it in the description, since it was asked about. Yeah, it's really good. It's, Vapor Mist. What the fuck? I thought we solved this problem. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to redo that again. Yeah, we'll keep running, but that means there's going to be some meshes missing. That's fine. The fuck is this shit? Are you kidding me? Oh no, so glass cannon. Well, for now, until we get our martial skills up a little bit, yeah. Glass cannon. I also want the fog, but what is your poison of choice? Tonight it's rum. It's Eldorado 15-year rum from Guyana. Let's see here. But yeah, I have Ashfall, so I can't just rest anywhere. I also want the fog mod. Yeah, it's Vapor Mist is what it's called. Oh, so Glass Candy, good luck. It's on a Morrowind playthrough if you haven't fucked up some of the meshes textures. Nice. Yeah, but I had that fixed, so where's the rum? It's from Guyana. It's an Eldorado 15-year. Very good stuff. And also very affordable. Whiskey's my favorite, Hagashager. Whiskey's my absolute favorite. I've got a Blanton's on hand, but I was feeling the rum because I was just playing some of Becky and Shores. So, feeling the rum today, but I do love my Blanton's. Love it. Not gonna lie, rum is one of my favorite alcohols. I also like rum. That's why it's good to have a well-stocked bar next to your gaming PC, right? Also, Eldorado is a very affordable premium rum. It's like $50 tops. I've never seen it more than $50 on the shelf. Miss Mandy, hiya! We are really on the struggle bus here today. First, we had some missing textures, and and Mandy, don't laugh. Ready, Miss Mandy? Don't laugh. Look at what we got here. But you'll notice something. He has underwear on, Mandy. So, no naked shit this stream. I have fixed that. No dicks in the face this stream. 10-year Whistle Pig is delicious shit. Whistle Pig is absolutely goated. I can't believe I wasted that on a rat, and I missed! I fucking missed! Damn! Oh god, Moscow, you have to go way back. So if you go all the way back to some of my earliest live streams, it's one of those Morrowind streams where I fucked up, and I picked the wrong Better Bodies mod, which I don't even fuck with that anymore, because it causes so many other issues with animations. But I picked the wrong Better Bodies, and everybody was fucking naked. And so Mandy was here laughing her ass off as I was punched to death, and this guy was literally like walking back and forth like sandbagging my knocked out self. Like, it was incredible. What is going on with this? I don't care about this shit. I know I fixed that, so I think there's a mod I'm going to have to pull out of my load order. I think I know what that is, guys. I'm guessing that's going to be Uvirus Legacy. I'm thinking I got to get that pulled out of here. Oh, shit, no. Oh, no! Oh, no! We're fucked! I don't have any magic left. Ah, no! Oh, no! Yeah, he's fucked, unless he's really good with his fists. He's fucked. Well, we're gonna try to help him, I mean. Ah, there it is! Damn! And so ends our Altmer Anthropologist. Let's see. I missed the bet. R.I.P. Bacardi. You had a nude mod on? What stream was this? I must have missed it. My personal favorite mid-tier is Jefferson's. Yeah, Jefferson's Ocean's really good. My personal favorite is mid-tier is, Lagolfin 8 Year is probably my favorite single malt, though it's very pricey. Only had it a few times. Hagashaker, I'll give you another one if you like 18-year range. The Yamasaki is delicious. It's a Japanese whiskey. Very, very good. Man, what a lovely, chaotic stream. Hey, that's how we do it, gang. You know, you've been around enough to know that. Good whiskey is good, bad whiskey works. The difference between good and bad whiskey is pretty broad. I don't know if top quality whiskey is better than other drinks. It's definitely one of the better alcohols. Yeah. Let's see here. The Naked Nords are actually really good at hand-to-hand fighters. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. I don't think there's a bad rum. Yeah, rest it. Rip Bozo. Rippin' pepperoni Bozo. He's got zero anthropology. Oh my God, you're a savage, Moscow. You got zero anthropology done. Rip Bozo. Fucking rip Bozo to that fucking guy. Let's see here. Truth. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Evan Williams is bad whiskey. If someone gives you Evan Williams, take that as a personal insult. Good Lord, that made me laugh. That made everybody laugh. That was good, Moscow. That made another Japanese whiskey I recommend is Kofi. I've never had that, but I hear good things. Love the load art. Thanks, Tandaba. That's a sexy clan fear. Oh, you got no idea. Wait till you see my Ogrim. You want to talk about fucking sexy beast. That fucking Ogrim. Oh my God. So what's the next character going to be? Altmer Ecologist. Now, we're going to stay away from those weak-ass Altmer. We're done with that shit. Let's go something that has a little bit more of a chance in hell. Shall we? And in fact, what I'm going to do now, fuck it, like, let's roll something silly-ass. Let's see here. Sea Elf, maybe? Bronze only run. Is it an Iron Man? Kamiri K, soft spot for ogres. Is that like an Iron Man run? We could do a, let's see, bronze only run. We could do an Imga. Should we do an Imga? Maybe one of several Khajiit? Maybe do a Nord? Moscow's favorite? To make up for that that zero anthropology crack? Should we do a Nord for Moscow? Do we want to return to Monkey, guys? Zoo, how much longer are you going to play? Please no. Okay, we're not going to do the Nord. I'm kidding. Be a normal monkey. No. I'm gonna be a normal. Yeah, we'll do the normal monkey guy. Imga. They're awesome though. They've got great. Look at that speechcraft. Look at that fucking speechcraft bonus. Holy shit. Plus, I think they get. Yeah, they got a great. Province Denial is great. Basically, it makes them run away and it makes them get 50% spell chance for 30 seconds. So, like, that one's fucking Reachman, True Sons of Skyrim, No Clothes Nord, be a normal monkey, not a snow monkey. Reachmen are so cool. We do have Reachmen. We could do a Reachman, True Sons of Skyrim. Let's see here. We're gonna do an Imga. I wonder if we'll be able to get a perfume cape that we can wave at the fucking humans. Because that's what these guys do. They really like to think they're Altmer. And I need a perfumed cape to hold up to my nose and wave fucking humans away. Make an Imga priest, Maruk II. These are some crazy race mods. Isn't there like one document on the Imga? There's a little bit. Tamriel Rebuilt has had to make a lot of the lore up as they go. But yeah, there's a little bit on the Imga. A little bit, but... Let's see. Reachman, True Sons of Skyrim. Reachman are so cool. They even had good ESO lore. We'll talk about that game. Let's see here. Make an Imga priest, Maruk II. Okay. Seen any elves? I promise they're more verbose than that. But okay, we're going to be an Imga. Okay. Let's pick from a class list this time. And is priest on here? What the fuck is a battle alchemist? What the fuck? That's awesome. Priest, yeah. Restoration, Mysticism, Alteration, Blunt Weapon, Unarmored. Conjuration, Alchemy, Destruction, Light Armor, Speechcraft. You know what? Let's fucking go. We'll do the ritual, because any good priest has to do the ritual. Fortify willpower, 25, resist poison, disease, blight disease. Fortify hand-to-hand and unarmored, that's right up our alley. But then the other ritual, Secunda, the other moon's ritual, fortify willpower, personality, maximum magicka. And then we get, yeah, I like the masser. I typically like the masser, Birthsigns better. So we're gonna go with that. I don't think there's an Imga name picker, so we'll use Altmer. Since, again, the Imga love to perceive themselves as they're obsessed with Altmer culture. That's High Elf. Oh, it's not letting me pick it because I'm not actually... Okay, it's not doing it for me. So we will call ourselves... Maruk. Let's see here. We want to be... Let's do Adopted by Nobles. Let's see here. Very funny thing is that the entire thing is being elf simps, except the only notable Imga in history called for Muricide. Isn't that something else? Yeah, it's very funny. I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow to the knee, Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. An alchemist who specializes in battle potions, also terrifying. That would be kind of a cool playthrough, I feel like. But yeah, I think Hagashager's got the gist of it. Yeah, he's like a little bookworm type, and then he takes the potion, and he's like a badass, like fucking Conan type guy. Do they have a target throw dung ability? They do not. So, Pyritosis, Imga are cultured elitists, okay? They're clearly not compensating for something, buddy. Clearly. They are very verbose, well-spoken, awesome sauce. Get an Altmer name from the name picker and then edit it to be a typo. That's why I just took Maruk. Full Metal Alchemist, I don't believe it. Bodybuilder. Strong monkey who just beats the shit out of people for not following the inflexible doctrines. Alright, what do we want to be here? The 8-man from Venture Brothers. Let's see here. Let's be an unwelcome visitor. You have wandered into the Andothran Council Club. Great place for an Imga. For a game of 36, you feel the eyes of the patrons glaring at you. You should probably leave. We're going to do that. And we are going to take, this time, we're going to take it. We don't need any of this shit. Let's just go for it.
Tell your friends about this place.
Okay, we are going to worship. Let's do Akatosh. And lineage. Well, Imga, of course. Okay.
The name's Doreen. This is the council club. We've got beds and drinks and whatnot. But I reckon you might want to go someplace else, Outlander. Some guests will play the game of 36 with you downstairs.
Makes me think of 8-man from the Venture Brothers. Yeah! Guilty until proven innocent means it's always ethical to throw hands. Skooma Addict, is the 1 an option? I don't think the 1 is an option, sadly, because the Temple of the 1 would be ideal.
It's a dice game. I've only ever seen Outlanders lose here, but feel free to try your luck.
Nah.
Why do you
If you insist.
Strangest book I've ever
Fuck yes. Look at this.
So, you want something?
You need to tell Merlor, yeah, we definitely need,
Welcome it is.
See what kind of trouble we can get into. That's a crazy load time. Well, yeah, it's the first time it's loading the outside. It'll be much easier from here on out. I got a big world to load up. Big world. Look how big this world is. There's a lot of world to load. Crazy part is that's on my C drive. Alright, so we're going to try to get into some trouble. Although I tell you what, I always have to, since we're in an Andothran, I always have to stop by and admire this beautiful fucking fresco real quick. Yeah, that was a council club too, by the way. I guarantee everyone in that tavern is thinking some drawn out, well, what the fuck? Morrowind mod list is too big to fit on my C drive. Alexia's Fury, very good try. Yeah, I fucking always love coming here. But that was before I do something really wild. Hey guys, do you want to see something really cool? Do you want to go someplace really cool? Oh, hold on. Oh, my kind powers are kicking in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, where are we going? Ah! I'm warping into a new reality. I'm going to the future. Oh, no! Where will we possibly end up? Huh. Yes, but by the way, guys, spoiler alert from here on out, okay? Well, this doesn't look right at all. Where the fuck are we? Imba 5? Let's see. Spoilers. Oh, man. Didn't get Bork to Cold Harbor. Nah, no Cold Harbor. We better ask where we're at. I don't know you. What do you want? Please don't do any of the actual quests here, though. I won't. No, that we're just gonna faff around. Yeah, I promise, Moscow. I won't. Gardner and Hireland Great House Lalu, but I need some advice, guy. I'm a little lost. Can someone? There's a guard over there. Maybe he can help me. I feel like I'm a little lost here. State your business.
I am a follow guard.
Infinitely worse than Cold Harbor. May the tribunal forgive me for uttering the name. Its name. He is in Narcissus. Yeah. I am somewhere alien for sure. But we gotta get to somebody who knows what the fuck we're talking about here. Hey, Master Nathan, welcome in. And not many people seem to be willing to talk to us. Hello, Uvini. This is the foreign quarter, priest. Keep an eye on your drakes, or some outlander is liable to take them from you. Latest rumors. Apparently, a Mages Guild apprentice, Arniel Durant, owes the Kimono Tong a large sum of money. Luckily for Arniel, he has the protection of the Mages Guild, but Relvin Kryn and his friends at the casino won't give up. I'm certain he'll eventually find a way to collect the debt from the young man, though. Any little secrets for me? Nah, not really. Okay. Well, there is a hell of a foggy haze over this town.
Fresh game.
Always talking about doom and gloom, these people of the dry lands. A catastrophe approaches, dear friends. Its portents are everywhere for those with eyes to see. The false emperor hides in his tall tower, advised by a court of demons and dragons and foul vampires. Every day, the choruses of empires sing their songs. And every day they grow more discordant, more jarring, more false. Only the steadfast traditions of the Dunmer may save Resdane from the calamities to come, friends. Trust in your ancestors, never the drake. It hides a face of brass. Let's see, do you have just the city, or do you have Sherpal Shin as well? We're going to head into Sherpal Shin. Yes. I get it now, we're in Detroit. You know, Detroit is that city is a lot of fun if you know where to go. If you don't know where to go, you might have a bad time. The air quality checks out. Oh, yeah, damn. That's a little bit of a low blow, chat. Scrib alert! Hi, buddy. Hi, little buddy. Can you wait a bit? Yeah, we just cleared the fog, so we're good. Yeah, that's in a low-lying area. So as we raise up in the highlands, it'll get better. Yeah, fog. Yeah, we went up a little higher. So we're clear of it for now. Any Shinathi camps? We'll look for one. I mean, the area is fucking huge, so we'll definitely look for one. But I'm not entirely certain we'll find one. Right? What do we have? We got a spirit knife. So okay, we're gonna need to throw hands with this asshole. At least it's industrial pollution and fog in Detroit. Oh shit. Okay, let's try again. Wow! Wow! Are you shitting me? This guy sucks. And I hit the scrib! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, that didn't happen. I did not just kill a scrib. Oh shit! Oh no! The chat will never forgive me for that. Oh shit. Yeah, I hit the scrib. Oh fuck, I will never live that down. Might be in trouble, though. That scrib had a family. And you call yourself an Altmer enthusiast? Yeah, but yet I can't even use fucking destruction badge. What kind of fucking Altmer am I? Oh, wow. That was bad. Monk! That's not good, guys. I think we might be in a little bit of trouble here. The TR devs give you early access to their thermos, and you use it to commit the highest sin you could possibly commit. Hoppers! That means there's Shinrathi, usually. And there's that asshole up there. Are these wild? That's a Shirai Hopper, but it doesn't look. Where's the herd, though? Yeah, Detroit has that effect on people. It's... I am not dealing with your fucking shit. Be gone, dickhead. Detroit has an effect on people like it's like a malaise of impotence. Let's see here. Yeah, be on the lookout for some Shinathi. I know Moscow, you've been wanting to see those. So. Wait, what just happened? I just sent, for those who like the Twilight Zone, I just sent a piece of shit cliff racer. I just sent him into the cornfield. We're not fucking with cliff racers today. We got too much to do. They can fucking fuck off. This looks super nice. It sure does. I've been waiting for the Shinathi since March 2023. I know, man. That's why we're gonna seek them out. We're gonna see if we can't find any for you. But I promise, no quests. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that just because there might genuinely be. I don't want to show off the quest just because they've worked so hard on this and we're so close. So we'll just do kind of a Magicka Addict style walkthrough. See if anybody can direct me to any Shinathi. I don't know you. What do you want? Specific place. You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only out of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. That's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone. The only thing I want more than them is Poison Song and the Endorial questline. Yeah, Poison Song is going to be so fucking good. This is the Adavran plantation owned by Elithi Adarvan. The grandiose manor is in the middle of the plantation. The next processing and storage of goods takes place in the southern part of it. The guard tower is also there. The workers' house and the trading stall are north of the manor. Adavran's egg mine is northwest of the plantation's walls.
Yes.
This looks like the desert Vegeta fought Goku in. Yes. Let's fight somewhere empty. As the chairperson and sole member of the Endorial fan club, I am legally obligated to want Poison Song more than anything. Or Tatooine. Yeah, Tatooine or Dune. Let's just go with the actual vibe, which is Dune. Kakarot! Did that sound constipated enough for a good Vegeta? Rate my Vegeta. Now Phil One Up Collects actually does great Dragon Ball impressions, but Kakarot, what are you doing? Is that a good enough Vegeta impression, or is that fucking terrible? Reminds me of Sedona, Arizona. Oh, it's so beautiful. That's a beautiful area. Oh, shit. No. That's exactly what I thought it was. That's exactly what I thought it was, and we getting the fuck out of there. Noping the fuck out. Palu are awful at governing. They let that nest exist right next to one of their towns on a road. Yeah, sounded more like probably would never happen in Endoria Land. Yeah, that nest is kind of scary, not gonna lie. Fuck that shit. It has only been there once, but had a lasting impression. I was a little kid. Family was getting a puppy from a family member. They lived in Sedona. As we all know, anything bad that happens east of the Thyr is the fault of the Halalu spies. One of the first times I understood the beauty of nature. Oh! Nope. Nope. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, so. Be gone, thought. I'm an Imga. My kind is strong. Don't fuck with me. That's a good boy. That's a good disease boy. You better fucking behave. Don't listen to any of your bullshit. Be gone, thought. I mean, you are Maruk, you're just breaking dragon to make the Kagudi you've never been. Hey, I'm back. What happened to your Ashlander? Yeah, he died, Murlord, and we had to nope the fuck out. And we somehow ended up in a very strange and alien place. What you lack in Altmer Grace, you make up for in monkey business, Hagashander says. Now he's an Imga, and we're trying to find the Shinathi. Well said. Did he get through the starting quest at least? I did, but here's the thing, Murlord. With my bad fucking aim, I killed Manabi! I killed her while we were trying to kill the cultists. Yeah, he died, and the Ashlander quest was cool. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to do the Necromancer. I'm super psyched to see what the different starts all have. Very, very cool. Oh, no. I'm afraid of you. Oh my god, you killed your Ashlander friend. Ah! Be gone, thought. Let's see here. Let's see, can't wait for Grasping Fortune so I can use the mod for the new character to make. Oh my god, you killed your Ashlander friend. Now that's a tragic opening to a character. I know. I guess we'll end on this note. I want to see how much damage... I really want to see how much damage these guys do, but I'm literally terrified to go over there. I'm really, really scared to go over there. They're going to kill me in one shot. There's no fucking way that... I know Cazadors. And if they're anything like Cazadors, and I'm sure they fucking are... No, I can't. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Ashlander died. He went to Sherful Shin on the new character. Yeah, I noped the fuck out, but I am an Imga now. And we are using Kime to survive a very hostile territory. Fuck out of here. To the cornfield with you. I don't much care for this. It's too scary. Give me 1 second while I search something real quick, guys. Because I don't want to spell this for the life of me. Pull that bitch back up. There we are. Okay, where'd we end up here? Alright. Boy, way out there. Oh dear, he's gonna Kime again. Let's go to the store real quick. Where are we? We are in Bjornhall, which is a north. Now we're in Skyrim. Welcome, Maruk. I am Battleoth, and this is Bjornhall, a town in the Kingdom of the Reach. I can point you to some local services if you're interested. Fuck, Snow Monkey Land! Moscow Master said. What are the latest rumors? Thorex left town and that poor girl Dory is beside herself. Last I heard, she was drowning her sorrows at the Black Ram. Okay.
This better be important.
Snow Monkey is crazy. I've also heard them called Snowman. But Snow Monkey is a Moscow Master exclusive. I've never heard that one before. That was pretty wild, but we'll take it. Icebone Clan home. Icebone is a really good Nord last name, I feel like. Uvala's house? Oh, that's a Dunmer living here. Royer's house. Kanur Julin's dwelling. Oh, there's the Fighters Guild! And here's the Black Ram. Let's go see what Dory has to say real quick. We're not going to do any quests. But I want to talk to this poor... I made a Nord character named Thaddeus Hardenheart. Sounded like a good name. Yeah, you're related to a piece of shit, though. Shoring. Although Rad's okay. Your brother Rad's okay.
this then?
Got some new bounties, it looks like. Fort Jolith. By order of Rislav Orans, Imperial Magistrate of the Reach and under the authority of the Ruby Throne, let me know that the criminal Ygrod Bearheart and his 2 associates are wanted dead for the crime of banditry, armed robbery, and murder. Reward is 800 Septors. Report to Ilair the Red at Fort Jolith for more information. We got Atrexia. Wanted alive for the crimes of poaching, assault, and jailbreak. Report to Ilair the Red at Fort Jolith. Ygrod is pronounced Igrod. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Igrod. Okay. I refuse to insult the Red Guards, Britons, and Cyrods by putting the Nords in the category of men. It's pronounced Ygrid. Okay, looks like we got a little... I'm going to pronounce it potato. Request for several dangerous beasts. Reward is 600. So we got some bounties, which is neat. But where's this crying girl? Where's this crying ass lady at? That's who we want to talk to. Name is Dorir. Oh, shit.
Don't press your luck.
Where's the crybaby at? She's supposed to be here.
Yes, friend.
They let you work here without a shirt, bruh?
Go ahead.
Well met, stranger. I'm Thebnix Mido. Can I help you find something in Bonorinhall? Bonorinhall is the holding of the Kingdom of the Reach and the oldest Nordic settlement in the Reach. Granite Hall, the old Nordic fortress, sits alone on one side of the bridge and houses Jarl Horir the Grey and his kin. On the other side, one can find a few services such as Black Ram Tavern, the Trader Bodoloth, and Rainier Smithy. Imke's carriage can take you further into the Reach, into the White Hold and Falkreath Hold. Let's go get a carriage, maybe. I don't know where the crybaby's at, so I guess we'll just... they were mistaken. Carriage. The barbarous Atmorans have yet to invent hygiene, and their country is so undeveloped that a shirt is a luxury not afforded to cooks that are not respected in Skyrim because all their food is bad. Man! I get the feeling that you... I get a feeling that you really don't like the Nords. Hi, Rainier. I can tell that this is going to take a while. What do you want? Wow, you don't have shit, buddy. Terrible. Nothing from you. That is one of the most pathetic fucking things I've ever seen as far as it. Perhaps it's a self-hatred thing. Their name is Moscow. I don't know if Moscow's Nordic. But yeah, it might be one of them. Are you one of them self-hating Nords? Yeah, reference of a pop song. Okay, so. From the 70s. Ah. Well, hello, Imke. Take me to Karthwaston. Where's the dragons? I don't think there are dragons yet. Hello, sir. I would like to go to Markarth's side, but I lack the gold.
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
So we need to sell some shit off, and we're going to go to Markarth's side. Hey, what's going on, Sauce? Have you ever played the game on console or just PC? So I do have Morrowind for original Xbox now, but I haven't played it. But I have it. I do have it. Another shirtless Nord merchant. What the fuck? It's cold, guys. real cold out. You cheap motherfucker. Scummy fuck. 65. I think that'll get us to Markarth's side. Since I'm too fucking stupid to know how to warp to Kime there. We're just going to take a carriage. Yeah. It's not self-hatred thing. It's me thinking that in one of our most creative fantasy settings ever, one of the cultures being just Vikings with being Gesserit powers is kind of boring. I think keep your eye on Tamriel Rebuilt. I think they're going to remedy that. So that's what Bethesda gave us. They did give us a decent working start, but I think by the time Project Tamriel is done, I think by the time Skyrim Home of the Nords is done, I think they will have remedied that situation, is what I'm saying. And then channeling that distaste into parodying mildly funny universe races. Yeah, in universe is fine. Yeah, 100%. Let's go to, we got Karthgad. Let's do Markarth's side. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we're just, we're all playing at bogey here. Just playing at Bogart. But let's check out Markarth's side. And then we'll Kime again. Yes, the Nords are derivative, yes. Okay, we're at Markarth's side. This is the capital of the Reach. I'll tell you, Maruk is pretty cold right now. Maruk is getting pretty fucking cold. Well, isn't that the coolest fucking stand in the world? Holy shit. I'm loving that. Are you a mammoth hunter, Arjoft? What do you got for us? Mammoth tusk. I want a fucking mammoth tusk. Porker tusk, ivory. So there's ivory. Ooh. How much is ivory here? Wow, we can be an illicit ivory merchant if we want, chat. With Silver Tongue, we can literally do that. My God, it's Grizzly Adams. By the time Home of the Nords is done, we'll have Nibene, and the inferiority of the Nord culture will be made even more obvious. Dude, I'll be honest, I am fucking pumped for Nibene. I am pumped. Well, that's an interesting looking building, Maruk thinks to himself. We gotta come up here and see what the fuck that's about. That's a big building by these Nord standards. Nothing like the Altmer, of course. The Altmer built fucking crystal towers. His Majesty Tiber Septim founded the Imperial College of the Voice in 2nd Era 860. May his voice shake the mountains and reach the worthy. I don't mind if we do. The Elder Scrolls is supposed to feel alien. If I wanted to see an Ice Age Germanic village, I could go see a bunch of university students built down the road from me. Your playthrough has definitely made me want to play. I only have a console now, but I like how you show off some PC mods for this game. They look incredible and lore expanding. You have to play TR Sauce. Yeah, we're going to come back there in a second. It's so good. I just wanted to see the College of the Voice real quick. Very cool. Looks like it. So this big-ass building is just underground? Are you fucking with me? That can't be the case. That fucking can't be. What is this giant-ass building for, then? What? What? What am I missing here?
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
You know what, Moscow? We're gonna go with that, okay? We're gonna go with that. PT Devs gave you a fake Markarth so you don't spoil the college. I wouldn't spoil the college anyway. I just wanted to see the inside of it. It's so good. To be fair, Daggerfall predating Morrowind is very aggressively yield Arthurian fantasy. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, we're going to Kime again. Oh! There we go. Yeah! Yeah, I see you, you piece of shit. I see you. We're gonna have words when we get to a real playthrough, you and I. You fucking slave trafficking piece of shit. We're gonna take care of you. Fix your little red wagon. Almost none of the people who were involved with making the world a pocket guide than Morrowind were involved in prior or later games. It's why Morrowind is still popular. Yeah, Daggerfall and Oblivion both have awful settings. As Oblivion, people, let's see, to be fair. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, to be fair, Arena and Daggerfall are both pretty basic bitch fantasy, too. It really is Morrowind that is the outlier. It really is. Daggerfall is definitely on the list, too. I just read about a pretty expansive overhaul it got. I always felt I missed a boat getting into Elder Scrolls in 2011. Well, I mean, don't feel too bad. I got in at 2002 with Morrowind. I missed Daggerfall. At the time, I was an Ultima head. So, at the time that Daggerfall came out, I was really, really, like, just nuts deep into Ultima 7 and Ultima Underworld. Hello, Hull. Let's take a walk down the Odai. I always like to show off this expanded River Odai. It's so fucking good. It's not a slough anymore, guys. It's a river. It's no longer a slough. When I was 7, my dad got me Skyrim on the 360. I don't think he read the age rating. Well, lucky you. Skyrim's fun. Skyrim's a really fun action game, but I just sadly, I can't consider it like an RPG, like, say, Morrowind. I just can't. But it's a really good action game. Yeah, this is just a faff about stream, though. We're not going to do any storylines or anything. I just want to show off some areas. And kind of beta test for... I ain't afraid of you. You're a rat. You suck. One of us is going to get this victory. It's not going to be you, buddy. Take that. Let's see. And then I got confused and Googled Skyrim story and found a FUD video and fell down the rabbit hole of TES lore and Morrowind. Yeah, anytime you get it, you really start to dive into lore, it will lead you here. It will lead you to Morrowind. That is a fact. Scrib alert! Hey, buddy. Sorry about one of your billion family members.
Go ahead.
Let's Kime again. There's something I need to check out because I'm getting a little worried. I think I know what's causing this issue. So we're going to go COC. What's the name of that place? We want... How am I drawing a blank on this? It's one of the biggest... Galamdaeus. Well, if I can learn how to fucking spell... Okay, why is this not working? Am I just spelling this wrong? Or am I doing something with the COC badly? Let's see here. Nope, okay. Well, Nope. Okay. I have no idea why it won't work. That's where I need to go. There it is. Okay, yeah, I'm just a dum-dum. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Nope, still not warping me. Maybe in parentheses, but I think it said the command not recognized there. Nope, okay. It's just not wanting to work. Maybe all one word? Anytime it gets to 2, I have trouble. Yeah, let's try... Nope, okay. Try an underscore. Nope. Yeah, 2-word names are hard for COC. Yeah, they are. What is a point with one name that is near Teluvirith is where I need to go. I need to plant my ass close to Teluvirith. I'm thinking that's what's causing this problem that I saw earlier. And I need to investigate that before we end the stream here. Trying to think of what else is close to Teluvirith. The Ursulaku camp, but... Oh, COC Observatory will take... Okay. Good call. Yeah, Galamdaeus is where we want to... Okay. That's funny. There's like 3 of those. Did you miss fishing? You did not miss fishing. You did not. And COC Observatory is not taking me anywhere. But thank you for trying. No, we're gonna try some fishing. I'll see if I can fit that in this stream. I got a little bit longer, so we'll try to get a fish because I've never actually done much fishing, so that'll be kind of exciting. So yeah, let's fucking do it. It's the end of days. UASP or Observatory. Yeah, no, I spelled that right. Okay. Let's try. Vaz. I know Vaz is. I know we can get there from Vaz. So. Yeah, and there it is again. Yes to all. Yeah, there's something going on with the Telvanni architecture for sure. And I think it's... Okay, so we know it's not... Because Sadrith Moor is the other place that I want to check out, but I know I fixed that. Man, this is cool as fuck. Yeah, UASP got something wrong. It's the end of days. Man, Telvanni looks good. Okay. Telvanni does look good. Kind of got a bit more of the PGE version of them, though. Yeah, Telvanni is... Yeah, Telvanni architecture looks really good. Like, we got Isolationist Wizard Lords, but where are the bug herders? So, I would direct you to the plans for TR's Telvanni redo. So the bug herders are going to be in the mainlands. I think it's the Teluada region is going to have a lot of the bug herds and stuff. So that's one of the Telvanni cultures is the bug herders, but there's also going to be the dust adepts up in the Boethia Spine region. We're going to get a lot of cool shit. We're going to get a lot of cool shit when we finally get to that fucking, that Grand Telvanni redo proposal. I'm very excited for that. Sweet, fishing is such a simple but effective pastime to add to any RPG. It adds depths, relaxing, and is typically picturesque. I agree. Yeah, we'll do that next. I want to solve this mystery of these missing textures. I know I solved this problem. As we just saw, like, the manor textures are fine. So I'm thinking that is specifically related to a mod that's probably going to have to go because it's just never updated enough. And I'm sad because when you play as a Telvanni, it fucking makes the game. And it's Uvirus Legacy. Really, really good mod, but just not updated near enough, sadly. It just doesn't keep up with the times. And Superstar, I think, is long gone from the modding scene, sadly. Which is unfortunate because very talented modder. So basically we have to rely on like second-hand patches, things of that nature, and there's just no way to keep up with it at this rate. Well, it's not crashing the game, which is what I care about if we get close to it. So usually we'd be getting some crash shit going on. So far, so good. Also, I'm having a hard time remembering exactly where about precisely Uvirus Grave is. Although I know we're very close. We're very, very close to it. Ah, Red Wisdom. One of my favorite of the modern modding areas. Red Wisdom is so fucking good. It adds so much fucking goodness to the Ashlanders. Oh, you have a vision. You are a wise Ashkan of this tribe. You feel anger for the tribunal that has betrayed the Dunmer and made peace with the Imperial invaders. You felt bitterness your entire life and died in battle against the blighted monsters of Dagoth-Ur. Ooh, had a vision there, guys. Uvirus Grave, where are ye? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's Telfir. We need Uvirus Grave. A little bit further this way, maybe. Daedra. Danger. A little bit of Daedra trouble down there. Ah, Mount of Sarnabibi's here. Okay. Be gone, thought. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. Oh, no, won't do that. There we go. Lift off! Man, these kind powers are super groovy. See how everybody loves them. Maybe we head out in this direction? You stink. Get out of here. Alright. Where the fuck is Uvira's grave? This whole region, you can tell I don't go here, like, ever. And why would anybody? It sucks. But too many cliff racers. Modders have done a really good job of making it kind of an area you want to explore, though. Let's see here. We really need to find this grave. I love the insane levels of pop-in when you're going this fast. It's so funny, because you usually don't have that. Okay, there's Gallum Deus right here. So we got to be close to the grave. Well, I've not gotten a game crashed, and we are definitely within 8 cells of it. We've been within 8 cells of it several times. So I'm going to declare victory over this. In order to not get those annoying-ass pop-ups, I think what we'll do is we'll just remove Uvira's Legacy, which I've been meaning to do for a while, honestly. Yeah, let's COC back to Balmora. And let's do some fishing. We'll end the stream on a nice picturesque note. We'll do that for you, Sauce. That sounds like a plan. I love this version of Balmora so fucking much. God, it finally feels up there with what modders have done to Alderaan and Sadrith Mora. Finally.
Welcome to my shop. Here you'll find the best selection of oddments in Bodanthal. And if you need clothing or potions, we have some of those as well.
Oh, it's incompatible with the Aztec textures. Oh, that's the one problem with Odai. It's pretty much incompatible with a lot of things. With everything. Okay, so we've got that. I think we've got some... so we need to go to others. We'll buy a spinner bait. Oh, wow, we're not buying shit until we trade some shit off. Luckily, we got some of this stuff. Oh shit, he's still wanting to gouge us. Alright, that works. Alright. Oh! Okay. Let's go fish. Oh, I got bait. I got bait right here. Yeah! Damn! And the little fucker robbed my bait. Oh no, I got it. Okay. Now that was a cast now. I think I'm pulling up too soon. Let's try one more time. Patience, grasshopper. Bam! Oh, come on. This is a bad spot, maybe? Oh, here comes one. Okay, the timing is really tricky on this, but it's fun. I saw the fish hit it. Uses some of its own textures and makes an awful clashing mix of looks. Ah, okay. So you can use it, but technically speaking, it just looks a mess. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll have to read up on the fishing, and we'll definitely do some fishing in like the next stream, because we're going to be back at it. Grasping Fortune is very, very close, guys, and I'm here for it. But it is good to be back. It has been. I've missed chatting with y'all. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more attempt at fishing, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream for the night. But it's been a lot of fun. I have missed this greatly. I was gonna wait all the way till Grasping Fortune, but man, I couldn't. Again, this awesome ass new Murlord joint. It forced my hand. We had to give it a try. Okay, well, one more cast. It's like real fishing, guys. Just one more cast. There it is! Oh, nice! Okay, I almost had it. Shit, okay. Now, okay, one more cast. Okay, I gotta get the hang of this, but okay. Cast. So you gotta set that hook as soon as they fucking nail that bitch. Okay. Well, fishing skill just increased. That's good. I'm gonna catch one fucking fish before we leave. Hit it, you bitch. Okay. So I've got to let go. Basically, I'm going to let go as soon as I hit it. Don't hold the mouse. Okay. Damn it! This is cool though. I can't believe they were able to program this shit, guys. You have to understand, this is like a feat of programming here. Like, if you're not impressed by this, I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty fucking impressive stuff. Hit it. Hit it. Except the hood. Okay, I see now. Okay. Okay, well, we're getting better. We're getting better. God damn it. I am a terrible fisherman in this game. God, 2 minutes to bag a fish. Come on, Sue. Damn! One last cast. One last cast. Just like real fishing. One more time. One more cast. I'll leave on this cast. One more. Fuck! Okay, well, we gave it the good old college try. There's one other thing I wanted to try here. That's climbing. Okay, climbing's not working. So I'll have to read up on that too, but there should be a way to climb up and mantle. Maybe that's because it's a wall? Nope, I'll have to get the hang of that too. So, alright, well, I guess that will end it right here, chat. But thanks so much, everybody, for coming back out after like a 2-month fucking absence. Holy shit. We will definitely be back at this here soonish. And grasping fortune awaits. Hope everybody has a good night. We'll go ahead and we'll end it right here. Alrighty. Quit Morrowind, and you guys have a good one again. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. It definitely won't be another 2 months. I'm back from the store.